Hi, I'm Dave Jenkins. I'm the reflexologist at Candy's Place. Like many of you, I'm practicing social distance. Until Candy's Place reopens, we thought we'd like to share some videos with you. Today, I'm going to talk about reflexology and stress and tension. Before I begin, I'd like to talk a little bit about what reflexology is. Reflexology is a science that deals with the principle that there are zones and reflex areas in the feet and the hands that correspond to all the glands, all the organs, and all the different parts of the body. Reflexologists use an alternating thumb and finger pressure on these reflex areas to help relieve stress and tension. Stress and tension can act like a tourniquet on the body. If we can relieve some of that stress and tension, we can improve the nerve and the blood supply and help the body normalize. Today, I'd like to show you a few ways that you can help yourself and your loved ones using reflexology to relieve stress and tension. One of the main places we look at when we talk about stress and tension in the body is the diaphragm and the solar plexus reflex area. The solar plexus is right in the center of the body, separating the bronchial area from the abdominal area. The solar plexus, right in the center of the diaphragm, is like a switchboard. Nerves come from all over the body to the solar plexus and then are disseminated through other parts of the body. When we experience stress and tension, that solar plexus can get tight and cause even more stress and tension. It builds on itself. I'm going to show you the reflex area for the solar plexus using this old Halloween prop. And if you think of bringing your middle finger down to the center of your palm, this area right here would be the solar plexus reflex area. Working on ourselves, we simply bring our hand over the opposite hand using the thumb, press in, and take a nice deep breath in. Then we release and exhale. In, out, in, out. On the foot, if we want to help a loved one, we find the solar plexus reflex in basically the same area. Now obviously the foot is longer than the hand, so we find the reflex area for the solar plexus right about here. And using our thumb again, press in, take a nice deep breath in, let go, and exhale. In, out, in, out. And this accomplishes two things. First of all, we are helping to relieve some of the stress and tension in the solar plexus reflex area, but the deep breathing also causes the body to relax overall. And many times when we are under stress, we tend to experience the fight or flight reflex where we start to breathe very shallow and in the chest rather than the abdomen. Another area for stress and tension would be the neck and the shoulder areas. On the hand, the head reflex area is through here. The neck is on what we call the medial side and the lateral side of the thumb. And not worrying too much about technique, we're just going to work all this area from what we call the dorsal surface of the hand and the palmar area of the hand. And again, we'll be using our thumb of the opposite hand. This will help relieve the stress and the tension in the neck and the upper back area. And the same reflex areas are on both hands. for the solar plexus reflex area and the head and neck area. So be sure you work on both hands. On the foot, again, we're going to find it in basically the same area. Large toe, we work all of this area on the dorsal surface, and then all of this area on the plantar surface, and then also all the way up on the big toe. And again, we're not going to worry too much about technique. Just make sure that you get in and try and alternate the pressure a little bit. Now, you see I'm using a finger walking technique. This is something that comes with time. When you're first starting off, if you just press in and relax, and then move the finger a little bit, press in, relax, and the same thing, the thumb technique. Rather than the walking technique, which you can practice, but when you're just starting off, press in, relax, move, press in, and relax. This is going to be the first of several videos that I'm going to present on how you can help yourself with reflexology using your hands and your feet. Until the next time, stay well, spread love, and hopefully I will see you real soon.